Competition is fierce these days, so most students do apply to 8 or 12 colleges. It's important to hedge your bets during a process as competitive as this one. So we'll be encouraging you to populate your student dashboard with schools that match your preferences and student profile across several ranges. Target schools are colleges whose test scores and academic selectivity broadly match your profile as a student. By using our GATE funnel system, you can identify appropriate schools to target that best meet your personal needs as an applicant. Safety schools are generally either less competitive or they fall easily within reach of your GPA and test scores. Reach schools, those can be fun. This is where we'll encourage you to dream. Just keep in mind that although anyone can apply to any school, even the Ivy League, these applications are submitted with fees, and they generally cost about $75 to $100 each. So dream responsibly. Here to teach you how is our very own Will Floyd. Will has a unique background. As a former admissions staff member, he has personally evaluated thousands of applicants to one of the top liberal arts colleges in our country, Sarah Lawrence. With advanced degrees in theology and theater, Will is part prankster and part poet. And throughout our GATE system, he'll be revealing insider information guaranteed to help you competitively position yourself. Finally, do remember to be strategic in researching. We suggest you spend at least an hour or more on the websites of every college to which you plan to apply. Specificity rules when it comes time to answer that ubiquitous question, why do you want to attend our school? Being able to reference a specific class, professor, or program can help differentiate you. Specific examples will always carry more weight than the bland generalities some students rely upon. Don't know what you want to major in? Majors are a minor worry for now. Will takes you through our philosophy regarding when to declare, what to declare, and why.
Hello, and welcome to Application Theater. On tonight's program, the fascinating tale of the college application. You'll see its many dramatic turns, all leading to the fascinating conclusion of the finished application.
Fine. So the application itself is not really that interesting. It's mostly a lot of dry questions with simple answers and just the essay to let you show who you are. Not the most sensational, dramatic material in any ever made, but still, we present for you the application. Thank you. Of course, not all applications are exactly the same. The common application is shared by over 500 schools, though, and every application begins with some basic stuff. This is the least dramatic part. It's also the easiest. Students simply fill out things like their name, address, parents' names, high school, and other straightforward info. But wait, there's a twist. Fine. In the midst of this comes your list of extracurricular activities, your list of classes, and your test scores.
Did you say test scores?
I'm just telling them about where they go in the application.
The test scores are in the bag. The rest of the application will just be window dressing.
Not the point we're making, Kennan. Once a counselor has found out the basic information about you, that's when you get to show yourself.
Exactly, and of course when you have your masterpiece in place of the essay we're going to help you write, you can have something to really be proud of.
But everybody needs to remember where the essays are placed in the story of the application.
Yes, and with the essay masterpiece, it'll be rendered in the right tone and the right voice. You'll have some vulnerability. It's going to boost your chances of admissions. And now, I must egress.
Elevated diction show off.
Uh-oh. This is a place where so many students don't really understand an important point that I'd like to make. May I?
Okay, look, this was mine, but you are, of course, absolutely right. A lot of students overlook the letters of recommendation or wait too long or think they don't really matter.
Over the course of my years as a classroom English teacher in public and private schools, I sometimes taught as many as 150 students at a time, many of whom would descend on all of us in the English department at the same time, asking for letters of recommendation with little notice. You know, it puts a lot of pressure on a teacher, but of course, we all want to help. Here's a tip I know I appreciate it and that your teachers will too. Take a little note and remind them of specifics that they vaguely know but will benefit from being reminded about. Remember, they have so many students and they care about you, but they just need a little help. So help them help you. Take a look at the sample card mocked up here based on a student I taught years ago. Stephanie Paxton, okay, I knew she was a varsity cheerleader because she would wear that uniform on game days, and I would see her at the games when I would attend. Okay, Vice President of National Honor Society, I had no idea, would not have known without that note. Important for me to be able to make note of in my letter. I did help her in that 10th grade debate team, but I had totally forgotten about that. She was nervous, she wanted to work through it, she did. I was able to testify about her fortitude on that. And her brother getting into the top school, I knew she wanted to follow suit. She was nervous that she wouldn't. And she helped me to understand that in giving me this note so that I could give something personal, not generic. It only took me an extra minute or two. I was happy to do it. And by the way, the fact that she earned an A in an AP literature course allowed me to also reflect on her growth and her work ethic.
Okay, this is where it can actually get fun. You might think that we've covered everything that could possibly be in your application. Actually, aside from class rank, extracurriculars, community service...
Wait, here's a tip. Try to refer to that as volunteerism. Community service sounds like something somebody made you do. Volunteering comes from the heart. It's a nicer connotation, yes?
Yes, but let's take a moment to look at some seemingly minute details that actually can propel an application from maybe to the yes pile.
Okay, let me tell you about this girl. So, she took one of the catalogs that they gave her from the universities that were trying to get her to attend. Her favorite one, she opened it up, made a pop-up book, put her picture inside of it, and a little sign that said, "I've been picturing myself on your campus." She sent that to the admissions office, and I heard she got in.
I'm sure she did. And if you're a performer, show it. When they ask, is there anything else you'd like to share to make your application complete? Point them to your YouTube channel. Showcase your talent.